How many pallets can you fit on the back of a truck? Somehow managed to get 6 on the back of this. That is a little bit mad. I wonder, actually, we've got 1 left. I wonder if it will fit on the very, very front. Oh man, that does not look safe. Hello and welcome along and welcome back to No Man's Land. Today we have a few more crops to sell off. I was hoping to sort of get this all done last time, but a few of our crops needed a little bit longer to mature price-wise, and we're going to get the most we can for this. So today we've got tomatoes to sell, we've got a lot of potatoes to sell, we have a whole bunch of lettuce to sell, and then way over in the distance over there you can see we have a load of bales to sell. You can also see our tractor over there, so I'm going to get that back over here so that we can start filling this up. I think we're probably going to start off with the tomatoes or the lettuce. Yeah, so at the moment, the easiest thing I've got access to is the lettuce. We'll fill up the trailer with this. It does fit. I think it fits them side by side. Somebody was saying to me last time that it fits them side by side. So we're going to do something similar to what we've done recently on the old stream farm. And I'm going to go down here and just collect this on this one here, on this fork here. And then we'd be able to get in beside it, put them down next to each other. Yeah, like that. And then with my forks close enough together, we can either, well, we should be able to pick up 2 of these at once. I could probably widen the forks enough actually to pick up 2 at once on the outer sides of the pallets, but this just makes things a little bit more efficient. It's not the most realistic way of picking all of these up, but we are going a little bit for efficiency here over realism. Because we want to get all of this done today. And looking at this, yeah, it looks like these will go in very nicely like this. Then it's a case of how far into here can we get them. I can get it all the way to the back. That would be very useful. I don't think that's all the way to the back. What I'm going to do then is just put these here like so. Whoa. Like that. We'll put the next 2 on the top, and then we'll see if we can put them backwards. We might get all of the lettuce in here now, and get all of the tomatoes in as well, or at least a large batch of tomatoes. There are some of those that are still sitting inside their garden as well. Now, looking at this, we're not going to get more than a stack of 2 on here. Wow, that is really weighing down the back of okay, let's try and get out of there. There we go. And then we want to try and push all of these the whole way in. There we go. And then do the same with the top 2 pallets. And yeah, so it looks like we can get about 8 pallets into here, which is perfect. That is going to be all of the lettuce. What I might do as well is we've got 4 pallets of honey here. Now, the price for honey is not quite as good as the price for everything else at the moment. It is on the fall, but it's not quite reached its maximum. 1,917 though is not massively off, and I would like to get in as much money as I can today. So yeah, I think we will load the lettuce all into the freezer truck or the cold store, and then we will get the honey loaded onto the back of our truck. You're running a single greenhouse early game. I think this little refrigeration truck is really quite useful. Every time it fills up on the outside, you just load up your little trailer and away you go. Holds 8 pallets rather nicely. In fact, you don't even need to push it all the way back or all the way to the back in order to get your pallets on here. I don't think you'd get more than that doing it the other way. I'm just trying to drop that off. There we go. And we'll just push that in a bit. Oh, no, too low. Get the actual box. There we go. And that's then all in there very nicely. So we'll close that up. Excellent. And then what I will do is disconnect the trailer so that we can pull this forwards and drop the tailgate down, and we can load up the trailer or the bed of our truck as well and get all of this in here very, very nice and neatly. So this is going to take a little bit of maneuvering, but yeah, getting the honey sold today as well. That's fantastic. That is if I line myself up rather nicely as well. Our final pallet onto the back of our trailer, or onto the back of our truck, sorry. And there we go. So all loaded up. Oh, nope, back on, and close up our tailgate, and we're ready to go. Right, let's get this hooked back up then, and bring it back over here like that. It's only taken us till 10:30 to get our first load done, but let's see how far this gets. We are about 10% of the way to our loan at the moment. How much closer is this full set of stuff gonna get us? 1,600 liters of honey, whoa, and 4,000 liters of lettuce, and we are sliding all over the place with this. Man, that's a little bit mad. Right, but we can get onto here. There we go. Selling off the honey first and the lettuce. Is that going to open the doors? There we go. We can see how much lettuce. There it goes. Last of that. 10,698. That is not bad at all. I'm really quite happy with that sale. Right, we need to head back up and do the same thing now with the tomatoes, which I think will also all fit in here. So how much does one of these pallets of tomatoes hold? Are they 500 liters? They are 500 liters. So we've got 20 odd of these sitting in the actual in our actual garden, plus the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out here as well. That is going to be far, far more than we can fit on here in one go. We might be able to do a couple of goes with it. This is fairly simple to fill this up, so I think I'm still going to go with this. But it's going to take us a couple of runs to get this done. So let's open the back of the trailer. We will simplify the whole thing so we don't have to get out of the tractor. Like so. And get that lined up as well. That is the worst place I could put these things. Let's get them into a better position. There we go. That's better. We can put this here now. Alright, open the rear of the truck, and then that should allow us to very easily load up the tomatoes and get them done as well. So much to get loaded up today, but it's gonna be worth it. Absolutely gonna be worth it by the end of this. Cold trailer is full. Like so. So now I need to come in and grab the ones to go on the flatbed of our truck. We still haven't made a dent in what's stored on, or we haven't emptied what's stored in this garden. It's quite a lot of produce we have to sell all over the place today. But that's one downside to waiting and holding on until you get best price. You then get a massive amount of work to do in a very short period of time. And yeah, this is quite a bit of work. Lift that up there, plonk it down there, and look at that. That fits in there lovely. And already we've got another pallet of tomatoes ready to pick up. Final pallet to get onto our truck. Like so. There we go. Lock that down. Oh, there we go. Is there a real one? Yep, there we are. Move this back out the way. And look, we still have so many tomatoes to do here. It is a big selling off day, but is there too much here for us to actually sell in this day? I don't think time is on our side here. I'm approaching a little bit slower than I did last time. Hopefully we won't go into the seed container. No, there we go. Yeah, both of these onto here. Open up the back. I'm going to open up the back. No, that's not opened up the back. There we go. Right, so they are selling off, all of them. We're already going up rather nicely. There we go. 5,800, so less than our last load was. But we've got at least one more load of these to go. I think probably and a bit. So we'll get those all loaded up and we'll get up here and we'll see where we are at the end of that. How many pallets can you fit on the back of a truck? Appears I've managed to get 6 on the back of this one. Oh, have I strapped? No, we need to strap that middle set. Somehow managed to get 6 on the back of this. That is a little bit mad. Oh, and it has closed the back. That is jammed in there about as well as I can get it. I would put... I wonder actually. We've got one left. I wonder if it will fit on the very, very front. Oh, we need to connect up the power, I think. Yeah, there we go. There we are. I'm going to try and fit this very last pallet right on the front near the cab. See if it'll strap down. And then that will be all of our tomatoes done. And we can get them sold today. Perfect. It is 20 to 4 in the afternoon, though. So light is beginning to fade. The sun is beginning to set. I think we're probably going to have to move on to the next day after this to get the rest sold. We've just got the potatoes and the silage left to go. Oh man, that does not look safe. Right, let's strap this up. It does go all the way up there. You could probably get that. Look at the back of that suspension. Right, let's turn the tractor off and then what we can do is head down, see A, if this truck will move in the snow, and B, how much we're going to get for this stupidly overloaded load of stuff. I can't believe I'm actually moving. On the plus side, the snow has stopped falling, which is good. Right, slow down. There's quite a bit of weight behind us. There we go. Although we're quite well anchored, of course, in our own truck. Open this up and we should be able to see everything getting sold. Yeah, good amount of money. We should go to about 62,000, I think, from this. We're already at 58. Wow, only 60,000. 7,399 we made off that. So, yeah, we are now about 20% of the way to our goal of paying off or having enough to cover the loan that we've got on here. This isn't actually looking that good at the moment. Day's getting on, the sun is setting, and the snow has melted. I'm going to get this trailer lined up here. And, yeah, we're going to try and get this filled up now, I think. And see where we go from here. But, yeah, this is the second time I've tried to end the series. And it's taken forever to get everything loaded up. I want to try and get these done today. And see where we go. We've got a rogue back. There it is. Somebody mentioned in the comments when we were wrapping these a little while ago that the bale had flown over here by the garden, and I hadn't checked it out. There it is. There is our missing silage bale. So we need to make sure that when we do those, we also get that bale too. But we have a lot of potatoes here. I think we're going to have one more episode on this series in order to get things finished off. Because right now, we still have so much to do, so much to sell on here, and the sun is setting. It would take, I think it could take a whole nother episode just to get all of this crop loaded up and sold, especially these potatoes. And we've got 48,000 liters of potatoes. We have not yet sold a single pallet of these. So we're looking at getting, if I can get 3 across on here of these, then that is going to be about 9 or 12 that we can do per row. So yeah, we can probably get this sold in a couple of goes if we do that. But you can see the sunlight is fading now. We are gonna have to get this sorted next day, but we are well on the way to making a good amount of money. We need to make, I think, about 200,000. Well, no, we need to make probably about 150,000. These potatoes are so heavy. We need to make about 150,000 on here in order to have enough money, I think, in total to cover the loan across the whole farm. So, yeah, we will see how well we do next time, I think. For now, though, I'm going to leave this here. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Special thanks to all my patrons and channel members. Your support is invaluable in making these videos and helping the channel to grow. For more from Virtual Farmer, check out the links below, follow on Twitch to watch live, and for more videos, subscribe and ring that bell. I will see you next time. Goodbye.